is it, Katie? Hey, you may have noticed that the short lifetime of this channel has been split between electric cars, trucking, and guitars. Well, today we can finally combine all three of these in one video.
Stay tuned for a song about trucking at the end of the video. Or just stop listening.
Okay, we haven't heard much about the Tesla Semi lately, and I'm sure its absence from the Wall Street hype engine will get blamed on some kind of cold going around, or maybe their dog has been distracting them while they work at home too. But there's another reason the Semi is MIA. It's not looking like the complete game changer all the stock boosters promised it would be. Take it from someone with decades of experience with logistics, and more than a little experience with EVs. The Tesla Semi will not replace diesel over-the-road trucks anytime soon. Why? Mass and money. Trucking companies make money by charging per pound of freight hauled. Electric vehicles are heavy and very bad at hauling extra weight. They're just not good at towing things, basically. And Tesla's batteries are great. It's just batteries aren't perfect for this purpose. Now, the Tesla Semi, as introduced, is going to have a 300-mile range one and a 500-mile range. And that's pretty good. To go 500 miles, though, you're going to need huge, heavy batteries that take away your money-making payload capacity. And it's going to take away a lot. A South African mining heir can bloat on about how irrelevantly fast his Semi will accelerate, but you'll never hear him mention how much it weighs compared to a diesel truck. It weighs a lot. Another way trucking and logistics companies make money is speed. Not that kind of speed. A team of drivers can get a truck across the US in a couple of days. This would take longer if they had to charge every 300 to 500 miles, depending on topography and how much mass they have in the trailer. And that is only if there's enough infrastructure to handle the thousands of electric semis needed to charge along the highway for 2 or 3 times a day. And this is time, and time is money. 500 miles is, it's a respectable range, though a diesel semi with big tanks can do more than double that without even stopping. But those long-range batteries, they weigh a lot. They weigh a lot more than a diesel fuel cell. And that's just a fancy term for a big fuel tank. Local and regional delivery companies will love this truck. If they can afford the higher initial costs of the trucks themselves and the mega charger installations, I can only imagine how much that'll cost, the lower operation costs will start to pay off, but it'll be a while. So this Tesla won't have songs written about it conquering the wide open road. But is it a complete failure as a big rig? No, it will definitely have an impact on final mile trucking. This is the last few miles from a warehouse to the actual receiver. It could be a store or it could be another warehouse. It's usually in an urban area where battery electric vehicles do really well because in stop and go they can regen. They get power back from the braking. You don't really get that going up and down mountains. Going down mountains a little bit, but going up that mountain is not going to be fun for a battery electric semi. You might not know this, being outside the trucking industry, but other truck manufacturers are ahead of Tesla in delivering electric semis. There's some on the road already. Daimler has one, Cummins has one. There's semi-tractors that pull trailers, and there's even B-trucks and vans that are electric and already being used by a lot of people in Europe and actually here in the Midwest. I think they're being used by Amazon already. Other tech companies already have driverless cross-country trips under their belts. They have a modified semi that has already crossed the country multiple times without the help of a driver. So in these areas, don't mind the dog behind me, in these areas, Tesla's playing catch-up, which is actually kind of rare for them. And that's another reason the semi may be in trouble. But Tesla has a technology other than excellent Panasonic batteries and great motors that don't need much maintenance, hopefully, especially compared to diesel engines. These technologies are great. They're low maintenance, high initial cost, but low maintenance. But all that tech really isn't the money saver so much as self-driving will be. Because a major cost of logistics is labor. There is a driver shortage right now, and I think there will be for a while. Because who really wants to get into this now? If you're paying attention, technology's moving way too fast. And you probably don't want to get into this. So there's kind of this rubber band effect of labor right now where there's not enough people going into it, and the people that are staying are demanding more money, understandably. But yeah, self-driving technology is going to be the big thing. Probably beyond efficiency. Beyond fuel, most of the cost of hauling freight has to do with labor. And drivers are scarce. So, yes, the Tesla Semi, when it finally arrives, won't be a complete failure. But it won't be the absolute disruptor that Elon promised Wall Street in order to get the cash to pay for the Model Y ramp-up. And now, here's my Ampeg Telecaster guitar, featured in an original instrumental song about being shocked by a hybrid electric lot lizard. Let me go ahead and write that song down. Oh, and like and subscribe. I guess I should have said that.
So I ran outside, and there was this egg-shaped alien. Tried to talk to me without a mouth, and I said, "You need to stand at least 6 feet away from me, or I'm calling the FDA and my cousin with a degree." It didn't seem to notice that I was even talking to it, so I shot it. It didn't like that too much. It started to glow, vibrated, I felt something, and now I got 14 eyes on the back of my neck. See what you did there?